Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Pocket Captains Plays Master of Orion 2. Well, here I am. I've not got a bad little empire, but I'm thinking as I'm looking at my situation, I am kind of surrounded in a bad kind of way, and I think I promised you guys a war. So let's get on with the war. I've looked at this and I've studied the possibilities, and while the Trilars are really right up in there, at this time we're still buddies. But we're definitely not buddies with the Silicoids, and the Sillicoids will overwhelm and stomp you if you're not ready. So I think we're heading toward the Silicoid world. With my one and only battleship, I don't think so. So if you're going to go to war, first of all, let's steal some stuff from them. That's just fair, right? Let's get a report on these guys. What do they have under the hood? Dauntless guidance. Not loving that. That means their missiles will go on after destroying the first target without disappearing. Usually if you don't have Dauntless Guidance, when the target's destroyed, any remaining missiles at play are also destroyed that were targeting that ship. But once that ship is destroyed, the other ones will just carry on going for another missile, another target. Automated factory, spaceport. Okay, not bad. Fusion beams, laser cannons, anti-batter torpedoes, and pulsons. Okay, that's a pretty heavy-duty firepower. Anti-missile rockets, titanium class 1 shield. Electronic computer, you know what? They're not that tough. We can take them. All we need is some ships. And they're coming. 7, 9, 19. I like to go in with more than just 3. We've got neutrons, heavy mount. Class 1 shields, Zordium armor. It's going to be a fairly, depending on how big that armada is. And I have a feeling, if I remember correctly, They are equipped. Oh, yeah. Whoops. There it was. History graph right there. Fleet-wise, Silicoids are right up there, but we're catching them. We're catching them. We're not going to be caught totally unawares. We get a few ships going. We'll be all right. Now, I wish Undertry was ready to build some transports. So let's be realistic here. Let's not put any of that monkey stuff on. Let's get a Space Academy, because we are building an armada there. And for every ship that's in orbit with the Space Academy, they get experience points. So if that's going to be my rally point, let's treat this like this is the front lines. So we're going to need, I can't build it yet. I need a Marine barracks first. We're going to start building transports from there just as soon as we can, and we're going to hot up this war. 1 Mississippi. What have we got up here? Oh, we got some defense over my A9 shipyards. And I remember that. I think that was a really good world we took at the end of the last game. And unfortunately, because of the way I did it, yep, it's at the top. And it's building housing. And we need to protect it because it's ultra rich. And I definitely want this one to go well. I think we may actually let 6 people pop up on there before we stop building housing. Be the Trilarian and a member of my military. Well, happy day. That makes me very happy because I don't want to go to war with them just now. What have I got in the way of leadership? Well, my worlds are all quite busy. But ship-wise, yes, we can do all right. Weaponry, famous. 1,020 to hire. Well, he doesn't come cheap, but we could hire him. We don't need him yet. Atmosphere renewer on Undertry. Good. Starbase is coming, because we're going to need to be able to defend it now. Oh, here we go. Sneak peek. He had a battleship, some destroyers, and a sneaky bugger. What's he got coming here? Another cruiser. He was getting ready for his own attack, wasn't he? Well, that's just mean. So we're going to keep an eye on Undertry. Get some more gunships out there. 9 turns. Yep, 9 turns on Undertry, and I don't think... Yep, we do have a missile base, so we're not going to be totally caught unprepared. Partially unprepared. Shield capacitors, fantastic. I think antimatter drive is where I'm going because faster ships get an advantage. It's tempting to go up the armor tree and give them some extra fighting capability, but antimatter drive will definitely give me a big advantage over them. Missile base, good. Keeping an eye on Suki. Because that's where... Oh, we took his pulsons. Good one. And the spying is paying off. Gunship in 4. We could fire up gunship in 2. We could launch 2 more ships in a pinch. Maybe I should. 208. We could afford that. 494. Absolutely. Keep the gunships rolling off the assembly line. We're not hoarding them. Oh, we have battle station. I'd love to get a few of those built yet. Some of my worlds are just not ready for that. Well, these shipyard worlds are, but they're really committed to protecting the Empire. A4 shipyard. Yep. We definitely want to get something going there. Housing on Sol. Why housing? It's Terran. Because it's done everything good. Except maybe a battleship. Battle station. Battle station would give me 10% offense to ships in combat around it. Extra scanning range. On the other hand, if I get the housing up and Sol's pretty protected, we can get more research going. 14 out of 14, 9 out of 14. You know what? It makes sense for me to move a few guys over. Now we got 12 and 11. Let's get 2 worlds making babies. Twice the reproductive rate. That's good for me. Colony ship may not be the smart play right now if I'm going to war. Battle station? Maybe. Maybe. I don't want to lose those points I put out. But it's not a rich world. I could use it to make transports. If you're going to go to war, go seriously. Don't fool around. Okay. So, transports are coming. Things are definitely moving toward a war footing. Meanwhile, my other world, they've got to be fairly protected, fairly safe to continue to develop. Normally, I need a home front. I mean, I've got this battle. I got this colony ship to go. That's actually not a bad world to go to. Not because it's a good world, but because it's in the center of my empire, and I don't want to give anybody that kind of fuel range to reach me. So maybe this is the first of the B world. Clicky. Ion drive, not impressed, but okay. We're at least as fast as they are now. That's a good thing. Sending my ships over with ion drive. We're going to be faster than them before we're done. In 8 turns. Transports. Garden is finished terraforming. Fantastic. Can we get any more people? Yes. Let the babies flow. Terraforming. Okay. Yeah, and then we need... Actually, we can afford a colony base there first, I think. We're going to expand without expanding outward. We're going to have to turtle a little bit. Oh, fantastic. Guess who's come around to borrow another cup of sugar? Transport and transport. Good. I like the transports. That's fun. Oh, when we got movement here. A destroyer. Another destroyer. He's doing some movements back and forth between there and Shalako. Who did the Antarans visit? Well, it wasn't me. Thank goodness. And A9, my primary shipyard world, the one I'm really counting on. Oh, no. Good for you. I like the food will actually increase reproduction as well. But for now, it's all hands on deck, boys. Any extra spare time you have, if you could please devote it toward reproduction, that would be fantastic. You know, we're going to need a radiation shield for some of these. 22, 13, and 10. Well, I want to build up the Armada just a little. Look at this world go. 4 more turns to a star base. If we keep using our home world for... I might switch out the star base for a battle station at the last minute. I don't want to rush to doing that. And maybe we'll keep Earth building transports for now. Yeah. I want a few of these transports. Because we're going to go to war, and I'm not sure we're going to be that great at ground fighters. And there's the new B world. I'm not too interested in expansion now. I just want to bottle up a few of the weak spots. B001, or is it just B01? I can't remember what it is anymore. I think it's B01. Accept. And guess what we're going to do? Well, we're going to keep following the plan. Housing, automated factory, missile base these days, robo-miner, atmosphere renewer, starbase, marine barracks, because we are at a state of war. We have to think about defending ourselves. You want a neutron blaster, and you're willing to give me what? Fighter garrison? Possible. It's possible. Good defense there. Fighter bays. Good if you have point defense weaponry. I've got along very well with that. Still, neutrons for fighter garrison. Tough choice. I'm going to do it. That's crazy talk, I know, but I'm going to do it. Because I'm going to want something extra on Undertry, who is working really hard for me to build that starbase 2 turns. Risk it? Might just save our lives. How long will they need to build it? 15 turns? That's just painful. But the battle stations are coming. The enemy is close. I wonder how many turns it takes to get from there to 1. Nope. We're not going to risk that. Starbase me, please. I can't risk it. I won't risk it. And just for laughs and chucks, after the Space Academy, we'll throw in a fighter garrison while those gunships continue to build. Oh, he's going to be getting annoyed because I'm stealing all his toys. Time to think now about putting some of these leaders on these ships. Where's that world? It's faster sometimes if you just click here. Well, all right, we'll put you on there. Commando. That'll help out when we're invading. And you for weapons. That should help me not to miss. We don't want to miss. Under try. We're going to build ships from so. I would love to get these guys in the war too for defensive measures. But that depends on how long it takes A009 to get up to. Whoa! 4. Not as long as we might think. They are doing what's necessary to protect the Empire. God bless us, everyone. Okay, a little less of that for you. More research. A little more research. Thank you very much. Ga. Yes, definitely Ga is going to be a research kind of thing. I have to also consider Alpho. What's an Alpho? I also have to consider these other worlds like A009 and Normo. If I want them to defend well, I should have some fighter garrisons there and some hydroponics, robo-miner, atmosphere renewer, starbase. I think a fighter garrison there too. And when you get that built, build me a battle station and marine barracks. I don't want to have to go back and fight a war on 2 fronts. That's you guys. A009, of course, you're building, and you've got destroyers to protect you. Uh-oh. Oh, well, you're quite welcome. Space Academy. Good. Good, good, good. Undertry is doing what they need to do. Toxic, unfortunately. Fighter garrison, marine barracks. Biospheres actually might be a good idea to help you with your building problem. And a battle station. Yeah, Space Academy, then biospheres. I want to help my ships train up. 6 turns, 9 turns. This world has really come along. 730. I might need those points. Sure. Okay. Still expanding in my own funny little way. Missile base, robo-miners, atmosphere renewer, starbase, marine barracks. I'm mostly queuing these up in order of what I most need because I don't want to be bothered with them during the war. I just want them to keep doing what they need to do. You want ion drive, and you're willing to give me cloning center. Sure. Ion drive's about to be a thing of the past for me. And cloning center, well, these guys are not known for reproductive boosts. But on the other hand, I would love to put you guys to work now. And if I build a cloning center right now and get rid of this, I can bypass the weight because that is a good-sized world. And I can start you constructing and get the reproductive bonus. Not as nice if I was building the housing. Not nearly as nice. But I'm going to double down on that one. At least I'm going to try. Yeah, automated factory. Nope, sorry, I'm going to let you build a few houses because you can't build this all by yourself that fast. 1 term, 2... We're getting closer. I know. I could probably just go for it. Oh, these interruptions. You want a Cybertronic computer and you're willing to give me... Oh, radiation shield's nice. No, thank you. I'm not giving you a targeting capability. That would be very foolish on my part. I've got 3 battleships and 3 transports. He's got a battleship, 3 destroyers, and some transports. That's starting to look a little tempting. I don't know what he's got at Suki. As far as defenses, though, Starbase, he's got a Starbase, apparently. Wait a minute, do I have the ability to see in other people's... Ooh, Galactic Lore, maybe. Galactic Lore, I think I love you. Look at that. I'm cheating. Of course I'm cheating. But it's, I bought the guy. He's on my payroll. Antimatter drive, that gives me the speed. Powered armor. I'd be mad not to take that real quick. Dagnabbit, they were at war. Their troops were divided on 2 fronts. It's a good thing I didn't make friends. It looks like the Cylons lost ground on that one, too. My other gunships are coming in, and I don't think I really want to start a war with them without having at least a few gunships under my belt. So there's 1 more. 14, 5. They're expensive. Breakthrough. Everything you want in 1 package. Advanced damage control, I think, is a must-have. The gunship. Build me another what? Another gunship? Yeah. I think that'll be the last one because I think my points are saying enough. Matter of fact, maybe I won't. Maybe another gunship there is a bad idea. Yep. Let's go and start preparing for the next, for the future. Battle station, fighter garrison. I think I'm going to depend on this world and I'm going to want it to be well defended. So let's get some defense on there. Say that's it for the gunships. What I got is what I've got. Transports, head up there. Gunship, head over there. That may be it. That may be all. Oops. Under try. I didn't want to see what you had. I want to see 3 gunships, 3 battleships. Another one's coming. We're about to go to war, folks. Let's add him to the pile. Yep. Expensive or not. I want him in the battle too. Let's see if we can make do with 5. Now you build me a gunship. You're a good and loyal world. Battle station, fighter garrison. I may change my mind later on as I see the battle going, but putting points in a battle station is not bad because I can always switch them to another ship. Transport. I think you're going to go battle station, fighter garrison for now, and the reason being, I'd be pretty devastated if the Cylons were to show up. I mean, if the Antarans were to show up there right about now. That'd be a hard blow. 3 turns. That's the antimatter drive at work. Excellent. Battle stations are being built. That's good. Ga is working on housing. Good. Gunship at 12. Now, this gunship may just either save the day or may just hang back for defense. Cloning center in 2. Excellent. And my ultra-rich world, that's what I want to see. And way down here at Undertry, this is the world that's got to defend itself, but it may end up being a troop transport haven before this is over. It's got, I'm not going to build a cloning center. It's just too busy. But I do need the transports. Let's get some more guys over there. Almost there. Almost got my fleet. Marine Barracks Cloning Center. Good. One more turn and that guy's there. And I think we're going to go visit the neighbors for a pound of salt. Let's pound them and assault them. Damage control. Good stuff. Oh, I love Titans. I do. I won't lie to you. But when I'm going into a heavy war, ground batteries are my best friend. Every planetary defense I can. I don't want to keep doubling back on myself. So, with a gunship on its way, they're cloning now and doing missile bases. Excellent. Very good, in fact. Let's get rid of that. This is war. We're not playing games here. Yep. We're going to have them building me my ships soon enough. But first I have to expand outward. A gunship of 9. That's going to probably cost me a lot of money. That's okay. 2 more turns until this guy arrives. Under tries, they're going to switch to transports. Takes a lot of transports to win a war. Oh, I'd love that battle station to finish. Crap. Always when I'm ready to go to war. Here comes the Intarans. Oh, that's sad news for you guys. And it's not me. Well, hopefully it's the Silicoids. Okay. The Armada is assembled. Their Armada is assembled. Let's go say hi to the neighbors. This is going to cause some irritation. But, you know, no risk, no reward. And they do have some amazing construction abilities. And this guy's almost finished his battle station, which means I could make more ships on the fly if I needed to. He's almost done. It doesn't take me long. I've got a good, fairly decent cash flow. Could be better. Would love to switch some of these guys to trade goods. Might just do it now. That's enough housing for you. Trade goods, please. Let's get my bottom line going. Yep, you too. Trade goods. Sorry. Love you to build battle stations and things, but I can't. If you finish your battle station, I'm going to switch you to trade goods as soon as possible as well. And, yep, that's got to be what I got to do. I got to support the war effort. Keep my economy going. And trade goods is a way of keeping your... Look, did you see my income? It's not as bad. It's still bleeding, but not nearly as badly. And I don't really want to go... I mean, I could go up to 10%. Problem solved. Some of those worlds are not doing bad. I don't know. Warfare, though. Probably should keep an eye... Keep my positive income. Hello, Tsuki. Starbase. Good. Let's test the mettle of my fleet. Surprise! So, what's he got over here? Scan it. He's got a leader on that one. That means it's one I want to destroy. Anti-missile rockets, antimatter torpedoes. Those are pretty good hits. Fusion beams, nuclear bombs. I want to capture this if I can. So let's get close to killer range. I just have to keep in mind he's got that thing. Hit it. And it didn't immobilize. Well, that's not a kick in the pants. So, destroy it. Maybe I'll capture it when I take their world. That would be a nice touch. I don't want him doubling back on me. Whoa, we've got a fleet. We've got a fleet. We've got something. Yes, he's a big empire. Oh, by the way, let's do something here. Let's go options. Let's go show legal moves. There, that might help for anybody out there who wants to see how things work. The other options you have to choose from is fast animation, which I'm not interested right now. Show shield arcs, which I don't find that useful. Display grid, Some people, I'll put the grid on too. For some people like that. I'm not a huge fan of the grid myself. I think it clutters the display, but I've got a ship above, and you know, the further you shoot, the beam power diminishes. I could try hitting him, but I got another ship that's closer. So I just aim for the station. That's just fun. You. Oh, yeah, go for it. Aim for the station. Armor's down. Got some system damage and some structural damage. Nothing appreciable. Oh, well. You are my only hope. Kill their only ship. Do not allow anything to get back and blockade my world. Bless you. There was a leader on there. 2 of his leaders are dead. That's what you get for building an armada on my back door. No appreciable damage. I'm disappointed. Okay. Do your worst. And that was definitely the worst. Closing to killer range. Lock on. I mean, it's not hitting him. If it was aiming at him, the missiles would be moving. So it's not. So I'm not aiming at him. He's still too far. I can't do him a point defense favor here. Oh, that's the way I want my first. Powered suits versus his infantry. Let's just invade and see if we get lucky here. Yes, we do. Same armor, but he had laser rifle, I had a fusion rifle. I have Commodore Nang, plus 23, plus power suits. This wasn't really a fair fight. If I vote for myself, would I win the game right now? Let's abstain. I said it's not as much fun. We've only just started a war. Let's see this thing through. Welcome to the Suki system. Yes, you're annoyed. Don't wave your stick at me. We are not war. You know, you weren't very nice to begin with, but the nice thing is you don't make pollution. What have you got under the... Well, you're going to have a cloning center. You've already got automated factories. That makes me happy. Missile base. Fighter garrison. I don't want anybody taking it back from me. Robo-miner. Atmosphere renewer. Starbase. They're in chains, which means they're not happy. They're not converting to me as quickly as I would like. You know what I'm missing? Oh, yes. I'm missing something important. Okay, unload troops. They could very well rebel and take this world back because I don't have an alien management center. Tactical mistake on my part. Shalako. What? What? I can't reach it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. 2 tactical mistakes under my hood. Uridium, I call out to you. Okay. Well, good old-fashioned outpost ship's what's needed in this battle. So under try. No, I'm not going to bother you. I want that battle station. Who's got... No. Yes, you got the time. Give me an outpost ship, please. Fast as you can. Because I'm a boob. Ground batteries. Okay. Now you see, I can now go running up that tree and build very, very, very fast. But an alien management center is what we need. Xenopsychology would be nice. It helps me with my negotiations, but I'm doing okay. But I think it's these guys that was setting up the spy problems I was having. And I don't like that. So, robo miners, atmosphere renewers, starbase, ground batteries, fighter garrison. Biospheres, yeah, why not? Marine barracks. We're starting to set up some tough worlds. They're going to be very tough to take from us. A009, still very, very, very vulnerable. How you doing up there, boys? Robo miners. And you're really getting into the farming thing. And I really wish you would stop. Soil enrichment when you have the time. I know, that's a bit risky putting it there. Oh, you're quite welcome, Sakra. We love the Sakra. Laying a course for Ishi. He can destroy the ship when he gets there, as long as I've already set a course for Shahalaco and I take it. Now I'm going to need some more transport vessels. Oh, wait a minute. Look at my money situation. Not quite as dire as it used to be. Under try. I hate it when I start a momentum and I lose my momentum. Battle station in 7 for 586. Yep. I'm all in. Repeat build. No, don't repeat build. That's bad. Bad. No. Not that many. Ground batteries. Let's keep the transports going. Because when he gets there, I'm going to want to go immediately to Shalico with my transport fleet. And I've got one. Battle station. See, if I leave Sumi too soon, I can be there in one turn. Then potentially he could cut back behind me and take it back again. I don't want him to. There we go. There we go. The key to happiness on that miserable rock. Now, I'm in the middle of a war. What would be the next best thing? Yeah, certainly phaser rifles would put me over the top. But a planetary radiation shield would be just as handy, I think. ECM jammer. Let's keep the missile attacks down. I've never found ECM jammer to be that great, but any advantage for defense I can. If I'm fighting in that direction, I really don't want to double back. Terraforming is done. Ground batteries. Battle station. I don't know who you are, noble world, but thank you. Oh, good. Okay. Now, 2 turns. You want subspace, you've got to be iridium fuel cells. You'd have a bigger fleet if I get traded for that, but I could travel the distance without worrying. That is an interesting choice. I'm going to say forget it for now. I want the bigger fleet. Everybody dishy. Party's a dishy. Suki. Well, you're coming along great. Now build that alien management center and we're all going to be a lot happier. And ahead of those fighter garrisons, well, let me just see some ground batteries. Buy that? Of course I'm going to buy that. What kind of world is Suki anyway? Just normal. But in their hands, it's construction genius. Class 1 shield, ECM jammer, thank you very much. Anti-grav hat. I mean, this one's just the funnest tech out there. It spins the enemy doing damage to their ships. Inertial stabilizer is nice too, because it gives you defense against beam weapons. But if you're going to fight on the ground, anti-grav harness gives you an extra combat ability. And I'm in a ground fighting war now. Outpost on the crap world. There we go. We have a gunship. There goes my economy again. Thanks for the gunship, guys. Really? No, that was actually good. Battle station, please. And now, what's he got? A cruiser. Now, he's unfortunately in the middle of a freaking nebula. Nobody's shields are going to work. And he's going to slow me down. And somebody's messaged me. Thank you very much for that. Moving ahead. Scan that little puppy. What's he got? Anti-missiles, antimatter torpedoes, fusion beams. The best of all is toys. Wait a minute, excuse me. What was that? Class 1 shields. Okay. But they're not going to work on a nebula. Neither am I. He survived it. What's he got for armor? Still Zordium. Okay, well maybe I just didn't hit that well. Let's try again. Remember that. Your shields do not function in a nebula. Okay, he's toast. Neither do star bases. And even if I can't get him worn down, Remember, the nice thing about neutrons is they're killing his crews. So all I have to do is, at some point, neutron blasters cease being effective, and you get a warning as you start not really getting by, but getting to the ship that, well, the enemy ships, you're not cutting through them as quickly as you used to. But the nice thing is you can still get close to them and board them. 17 was the last count. He's down to 0. See, I can board that now. No resistance. Nobody would stop me. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on the Intarans, but it's nice for all the others. He hasn't got anything on there. Nope, he's got nothing. Usually the Silicoids are scary in that. I can only guess it's because I took a lighter difficulty than I normally do. Oh, way to miss me completely. He fanned that one. Okay, let's close the killer range. Destruction. Done. Shalako is a world I had to take because it puts me back in fuel range of their worlds. I have to admit, the war is going better than I thought. Striking early seems to have worked out well for me. What? The Trilars are gone? I was not paying attention. Now, you see, I'm going to have to go back and review the footage I was recording to see what happened there. Did they surrender? No research here. You're my building world. Cloning center, absolutely want that. Missile base, ground batteries, fighter garrisons, robo-mine. You don't need an atmosphere remover. What was I thinking? Did I build an atmosphere renewer on the other world? It's worth it to buy it. I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. I want control in this world. I don't see anything he can double back with on this one. We might just carry on and press our advantage. Hope that nobody rebels and retakes a world behind me. What are you? You are a friendly... Now, do I send you to... put you in the middle and split the difference. Yeah. Now, quick check. Did I actually say to Tsuki to build me an atmosphere renewer? That was dim. They don't have pollution. That was pretty dim. And your hope, your prayers of retaking this world from me are diminishing quickly as you've only got 2 guys left, and your friends, your buddies there are being knocked way out of range of Tsuki. Tsuki is mine. In fact, it's out of range of just about everybody now. 2 more turns to convert them, and then they're all mine. So that's running a little bit in overtime tonight, but that's we've got the war started. Things are starting hotting up and look a little more interesting. So thank you very much for listening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Master of Orion. If you want to see more, come to our website, www.pocketcaptains.com, and look at what else we're playing there. And in the meantime, everybody have a little bit of fun every day. Thank you very much, and good night. Get more tips at pocketcaptains.com.